think currently I have a thing for Vicky Remo.
Hello viewers, we don dey bring different content dem to you and we no dey tire for make the content dem wey you like. And now, we dey bring fun and shots with Adri. Dis na game show wey say your favorite celebrity, social media influencers, students and other people go play game dey like truth and shots, charades, riddles and other game dem wey you sef go learn from. Dis con ten t go come to you every Sunday 9 o'clock na net. Na all the Liberty Online TV social media platforms dem.
She chose number one. She's always number one.
Period.
On top.
Period. On top.
Yeah, man.
So no miss out. Join me for laugh with your favorite celebrity and social media influencers dem.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na we website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will they bring this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you this Tuesday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Mebel Kaba. Good morning. Today na Tuesday, the 12th day of August 2025. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show this Tuesday morning, as conversation continue, also we see the First Lady, Madam Fatima Biodun, they make several videos regarding the incidents that been happen na Parliament State opening last week, Thursday. Today na this edition of the Breakfast Show, where they can discuss parliamentary protocols and practices where members of Parliament don't they do during state opening of Parliament.
Well, this and other issues then are this edition of the Breakfast Show for you. Remember, say you say for the watchery, go send we your comments, your thoughts on any of the issues that we discuss. Send them through the number +232 74200 545, or you can as well text we now the comment section at any of the platform them we the watchery this morning. As to tell you how they can look at parliamentary protocols, how it be done they turn like anytime where the president can go na Parliament for state opening. As this last state opening will be happen on Thursday, we say plenty issues don't come out there, especially with the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, where they say the SLPP and APC member of Parliament them but they turn time the term where it be gonna Parliament, and according to them, he say this nothing will not ever happen. And other concern they don't they come now on the protocols them, where the president, the vice president, and other dignity them they enter the well of Parliament for state opening. How the protocol then supposed for be? Now that's what they discuss inside this edition of the Breakfast Show this morning.
all the news we dey around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the
And members, see yourself for the Waji Breakfast Show this morning. Can drop your message, make you comment, tell me your own thoughts. But the issues where they go around currently regarding waiting be happen at Parliament last week Thursday. The number for do so now plus 23274 200 545, or you drop on the comment section. Now the different platform them also now the watch with this morning. Before we can talk to the studio guest them, let we just go and watch waiting done they happen at the Well of Parliament before we come and can discuss the issue we get for do with parliamentary protocols and also practices so members of Parliament can do anytime where states opening can happen. Let we go and watch.
Parliament, I am one of 5 leaders in the world to serve as champions of the nation. Ministers of government, honorable members of Parliament, our revered traditional and local government leaders, our religious leaders, the mayor of the municipality of Freetown,
excuse me, you come on.
All right, we continue the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. That's now being clips of various term them where President Bio from the term where it don't be president since 2018. It don't they go na parliament every year for do state opening. Usai can go give accounts or reports of waiting it don't do and waiting intend for do through in tenure and all intend and the way it don't go na parliament. It go with in where when the first lady, Madam Fatima Bio. But this time around, the most recent state opening issues them don't come out. They also the first lady through various video them where they upload in personal social media handles. They allege say both APC and SLPP MP them been the halaparam and use some word them way according to them is in a disrespect. So this morning we get a journalist and a social commentator, Thomas Dixon, where on the cover parliamentary proceedings for a very long time, where they can discuss the protocols, how we don't they turn like, and if we various presidents them don't they go na parliament for state opening, na so the place don't they turn like, and would they expect the spokesperson for the first lady will reach out to Liberty TV say on behalf of the office of the first lady they want to get an opportunity for discuss the issues them where the first lady don't they talk about inside in various video them. So they expect them for join the program this morning, but whilst would they expect the spokesperson for the first lady for join we, let's just come to Thomas Dixon, when a journalist and also a social commentator. Good morning, Dixon, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, the topic we discussed this morning, a topic of discussion right now. We don't see the first lady, Madam Fatima Bio, through different broadcasts the way they pull or talk about the issues them way up on a parliament forum. It describe and say na disrespect for let they enter inside the well of parliament. Then according to I say both SLPP and APC MP them humiliate them, then they alaparam. Let we go back as a journalist, we don't monitor parliamentary proceedings during state opening of parliament. How that event taking time like normally?
Thank you very much. I think making like for puts discussion in concept, conceptualize the discussion. State opening of parliament, now a concept we start in the 14th century in UK, and this now a concept we are in the monarch, the executive, the judiciary, they come together. This phenomenon don't go through, don't they happen now in liberal democratic countries, or we are in with the state opening of parliament or state of the nation addressed by the president. Sierra Leone, since we independence in 1961, we don't get states opening of parliament. And when we get state opening of parliament, the president or the prime minister then, when they go for go do, or the governor general then, sorry, when they go for go do the state opening of parliament before ever we turn to a republic. When we turn to a republic, the president's name they go do the state opening of parliament. We therefore know say we current democracy it hinge on the 1991 constitution. And part 5 of the 1991 constitution talk about the legislature when a parliament. And part 5, section 73, subsection 1, establish parliament and say there shall be a parliament which for consist of number 1, the president, the speaker, and members of parliament. Meaning the president who they elect is also member of parliament and in fact the head of parliament. And then followed by the speaker. So the whole of parts 5 of 1991 constitution talked about parliament and where they can discuss parliamentary procedures. Now that chapter it in a part 3 of that chapter starting from 76 up to from 88 up to 96 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. How Parliament for operates, within Parliament for do, and in particular the state opening of Parliament, section 83, section 88. Now in establishing the president for go preside and open Parliament. So these are the procedure normally all over the world, state opening of parliament they normally go with the tradition of the people. For example, in UK, how this thing start? The king or the queen, they parade from Buckingham Palace to Westminster. And where he reach there, they get what they call the Black Rod, when a tradition where then they use for knock the parliamentary door, for then they open them before ever the king or the queen read in parliamentary statement. In South Africa, when the president they go do state opening of parliament, they get traditional dances. And also they get person where they didn't have the state opening, where they didn't have the parliament, where they praise them, they talk about in ancestral lineage, in clan, in papa, in mama, how we don't go through life. So each parliament get a tradition that will get for established. And normally, that tradition they not can be say it is part of the parliamentary procedures. And once we'll get for established again, before ever we go into the discussion further, is the fact that if anybody find anything wanting or wrong with parliament, there are also procedures under parliamentary privileges and prerogative and immunities. There are processes where you for use for ensure say parliament look into them privileges than they. So normally in Sierra Leone, of recent times when we don't cover Sierra Leone Parliament since 2007 to date, Sierra Leone state opening of Parliament, it can be full. First of all, the significance is we see all the important arms of government in one place, where they signifies governance in the state. We see the president, we see the speaker, we see the chief justice, we see the head of the police, we see the head of the military, we see the opposition leaders, we see the diplomatic corps, we see the press, the press gallery, all man they in one place. Usai the president they can tell we waiting in plans, waiting he don't achieve in the previous years, and the challenges that we face, the successes that we don't gain, and what he intend for do. Now also a statement of the president normally they tell these people of Sierra Leone about unity and all. And when the president they come normally, it also important because it also they signify swag. Now I make you see parliamentarian they wear ashobi. They want for show the swag. Parliamentarian, the APC parliamentarian and go say that they wear red. The SLPP parliamentarian is saying they wear green. The where you get PMDC, they say they wear orange. Where you get NGC, they say they wear the blue or so. So that is how parliament we know the swag. And apart from the swag, when the president they give in speech or when the president they enter, you they get applause. Then they applaud them. Sometimes then they sing for the president. I can remember last year, 2022, for example, the SLPP MPs them sing for the president saying, "Now you put and you no go pull and day. Not so you put and you no go pull and day." Last year, for example, the APC MP they sing, "Pamolai, Ramatulai," indicating that what in the president they talk, not to true. So parliamentary chants and songs now part of the tradition of the state opening of parliament. So this year, we see Usai, Her Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, they enter the parliament. When he enter the parliament, they announce them. Members of parliament start for sing. They start for sing, say, Kokoros. The Madam First Lady go na sit and sit down. When Madam First Lady go na sit and sit down, they announce other protocols. They announce the vice president, whereby right, everybody for TINAP, including Madam First Lady, where the vice president come inside. The Madam First Lady not TINAP. And they announce the speaker. When they announce the speaker, Madam First Lady also sit down, not TINAP. They also announce the Fountain of Honor, pursuant to Section 40, subsection 2 of the 1991 Constitution. The president is the Fountain of Honor, meaning that the honor of Sierra Leone. Madam First Lady not TINAP. Madam First Lady sit down. And not only happening, when the president they deliver his speech, Everybody see Madam First Lady put earphone in. Now yes, almost throughout the speech of the presidency. So these are the issues that will emanate from this particular state opening, whereby now, we for the discourse, the content, the truthfulness of the president in statement. Rather, would they discuss the attitude or the deportment of the First Lady at the House of Parliament. I have listened to the argument of the First Lady on Sunday that it was well orchestrated to embarrass her. I also listened to arguments yesterday wherein he put out clips where they can Parliament. In one of the clips, now the First Lady now encourage the APC MP there for clap for them. Where they enter. Hey, but when I clap for me, I wear it today. He encouraged them, and they did. In this speech, they welcome you with a song. You have been encouraging them. They welcome you with a song. So why? Let's say, for example, this song, in the mind of the First Lady, not to be song where they demean her, have been song where they praise her. She should have been very, very happy. And what's in the happen at Parliament? Parliament now one house where they regulate themselves. If they go wrong, the Speaker of Parliament, they form a committee of privileges where they investigate that member of Parliament or those members of Parliament. Me think say if the First Lady may feel so peeved or angry at Parliament, there are procedures where they go through. Then say, who that they come for equity, for come with clean hands. You know, go down, breach parliamentary protocols by not standing up for the president of the country. Even if the president, if mama they alive, if papa they alive, then they're in Parliament. When the president they come inside, they voting up for them. You know what they signify? It signify the legitimacy of the presidency. By sitting down, you are telling us that you are questioning the legitimacy of the presidency.
The response of the First Lady inside the Well of Parliament after the members of Parliament, according to them, Bidombo at where they enter based on them singing Yukokoros. You don't explain the established procedures then based on the standing orders of Parliament. We legitimize what the members of Parliament then can do. But we all know say based on practices and traditions na the Well of Parliament, even in the days of former President Koroma, when at that time most people sometimes begin catch up on them kind of issues here, where they happen, states opening and all of that, then chantings then not seen them waking happen. And we see even the days again of President Bio when in husband, 2018 to now, we know say different season than day, different chantings, depending on how the mood of the members of Parliament can day, where the states opening can happen. But in this case, from your perspective, what do you think say change? Where make, like you said, be mentioned, there was a time where the First Lady they go, this same state opening, it even be they tell the APC MPs and say, "Bona clap for me, I wear red."
Yeah.
But this time around, when they respond in a different tone, although insane the SLPP MP then sing at them together with the APC MP them, what do you think say change for get that kind atmosphere that morning day where the First Lady they enter Parliament?
I think now because this particular song where they sing end up for be a provocation song na the SLPP convention. If this song not to be provocation song na the SLPP convention, the First Lady not for taken granted. So the only thing we change here now because they sing this song. And according to the First Lady, it said they embarrass them. It said this song they molest and then taunt them. Okay, fair and good. If they molested you, they taunt you, you not for respond in the manner which you respond. At that time now, you go able for put your case to the Speaker. Say, Mr. Speaker, you member of Parliament them. I want for let una investigate. The Speaker get right for set up a committee for investigate parliamentary immunities and privileges among members of Parliament. The Speaker for don't do that. If I don't set up them. But you not go respond in like manner and then you demand in a manner way not proper, and then you demand other thing. And in the explanation of the First Lady, we find them very incoherent. the first explanation we igina that, he no one dating up for a man. That's what he says. He no one dating up for a man where a man they enter parliament. Let them go watch clips. Some of us who went and we dug out on hard parliamentary clips, and we see the madam tin up for a man in about 3 parliamentary openings where they tin up for a man. So find that statement as statements were very unfortunate. For see, I'm not tin up for a man. It's very unfortunate. What in worse na the thing na that for put earphone na you is when the father of the nation they talk, meaning what in the man they talk no make sense. Enough for come up from you.
But according to the first lady, in one of his video them where it do, the reason why it chose for use the earpiece, the earphone, the moment day, because them don't do one so, and she's human. It been things say it been got a lot of option. One for walk out of parliament where it decide not for do, but it just put an ears for no go waiting in the talk na the parliament, na the well of parliament.
If you put an it's maybe for the distraction where happens for like a 5 for the song where I put like a 5 or 10 minutes where you come inside. After when you come inside, the song stop. After when you sit down. If not that you put an US for. Then if you don't pull them, enough for continue to say middle where you man they talk, it's still in the US. There are clips. I'm sure Una said that and there are clips where man they talk is still in the US. So that is not an excuse for me. If you feel say the song very derogatory to you, or them bully you in a parliament, which for me is another discussion, whether it was bully, whether it was intimidation, it's another discussion. Or you think say the song no go down well with you, okay, you don't put an IAS for avoid the destruction. But the moment where they call other people them, the song stop. Then call the vice president. If you don't remove that in IAS and ensure say you listen to you man when they talk. In other speeches, the first study where you see them where they clap for a man, it shows some joyous expression for some on that some statement that with the APC MP they make. They clap for a man where he talk. But in this case, you see said the first study isolate himself from the event. Isolate herself from the event. You know, if present at the event, he was just there in person. But in attention, everything about him, not being there at the event.
Dixon, the first lady they claim say them bully him, and it demand for an apology from the speaker, when a Honorable Sengepo Thomas. And according to him, he believes he not broke any parliamentary protocols, but you don't establish and now say he broke parliamentary protocols.
Oh, in fact, for me, I don't see anything like bully. When you go, you look the dictionary meaning of bully, of intimidation. I didn't see that. Perhaps the word we go suffice is probably provocation, or the one way be used on Sunday, say then taunt him. Perhaps taunting. But for say they intimidate and bully in a parliament, no, that did not happen. So let us get that. Me go say them provoke them a parliament because they know say this song they use at the party convention, the parliamentarian know say they use at the party convention, and in camp the Ibima camp lost the chairmanship, and that make the song become popular, not only at the convention, even on social media from the day of the convention. Dr. Olo, this is song. So that make he become angry because of that song. But me not think, in me understand about bullying and intimidation. She was never bullied by parliament. She was never intimidated. Okay, assuming, without conceding, that the bully and intimidator. In reaction, he equal for let he call for apology now. I think in reaction where he do not an affront not to the presidency, but to the nation.
As we discuss parliamentary protocols, Dixon, me and you na journalists.
Yes.
And one thing we First Lady been talk about during the term them, where it talk about these issues, where say the truth where they no want for let people they know. It say normally, when they go na parliament in a man for state opening, and they allow them for go na a room, send all this so they get chit chat before proceeding to the well. But this time around, they rush into the well, they left a man behind for let them go able for can execute, in the words, this well-planned disgrace when they get to am na the well of Parliament. And protocols normally, where presidents can go to Parliament before they even come inside, then they dinner the speaker office, who said they can get normal conversation first. And the first lady done the day, na this particular gathering before coming to the well of Parliament.
You know, normally we as journalists no can know, see then dinner the speaker in parlor, the speaker's parlor. Then behind the scene, we don't know what happened behind the scene. I cannot sit here and conclusively make statements of what happened behind the scene. But according to Ram, he say normally can day partner the speaker in parlor, but this time they not make it dinner the speaker in parlor. He also said during an escuma in term, an escuma na in wef can enter. But in Madabio in term from 2018, are you forced in the announced that they enter? Why you not raise this issue 7 years ago? Say I want for the enter me man together. You forget the issue 7 years ago. Not so when there is an issue now, you go carry say in fact they know they make me man enter. Then they make force enter. So for let's say force then Russian too, and then he also say na in force normally can enter. It means it gets some irony because if they rush you too, let's say you are in the speaker parlor, and from 2018 are you forced to enter? It is the same thing. Now you force enter. And me not go deny and say, because I know the outside they hatch the plan. Waiting me see na television, I saw some members of parliament from the opposition bench chanting the song. And normally, you know something way bad. Where the one them from the SLPP? I did it. If you play even the video where the first lady put out, you watch them carefully. You won't see, apart from smiling, including ministers of government who are smiling, apart from smiling, I didn't see any SLPP member sing a song. Now smile, I see them, they smile. I see some minister of government and they smile. That's what I saw. So the first lady go just sit down, make a video and be dishonest to Sierra Leonean because it makes statement on the video. But the video we put out, they show other thing. The video no they show in actual statement. What I saw as an individual, and I think say everybody for go watch that video, you they know who side the voice they come out at the opposition bench. You also they know when you watch the faces of the SLPP, if the camera hold up job play this now before this, you they see the SLPP MPs then they were smiling. They were not singing. The ministers, the ministers of government, we are smiling. But let's say, for example, this song was so bad. Didn't the president, the vice president, Madam First Lady herself, they not dance this song na Bintu Mani? They dance them. Madam First Lady be the shake. I mean, they shake when they sing the song. This song na a song we can normally play. Now we married in a salon. Not to say na song we bad. Na song we play na married in a salon and party there.
The way this incident happened to now, the different videos them where the first lady don't make explaining in your side of the story. One thing was sense na respects where a belief say it demand because of incapacity as the first lady and the wife of the president. From waiting you see in a parliament and from the videos them where the first lady don't make, you think say the members of parliament them Giam waiting do in incapacity as first lady?
For me, I think I go say, as I don't say, she was provoked by members of parliament. But to say they embarrassed her, to say they bullied her, they intimidated her, and not see her. Provocation in the state opening of parliament.
It clearly shows say from the previous clips we don't play. And me and you as journalists, we don't report on parliamentary proceeding. We know say undertones, as the MP then can call them, it is part of parliamentary proceeding. But the issue where the first lady gets, now this particular song, when they sing against them, and in believe say, not a part of parliamentary chanting.
Parliament songs, they sang on an escuma where they entered the well in 2018, time done. the SLPP MPs. They didn't feel bad. They sang on President Bio, say Ramatu lie, Pamo lie, that they lie. They didn't feel bad. So if after our convention, this song don't become a topical song, in fact, at the Sierra Leone now, the chat, the entertainment chat, this song now is number one. If this song don't number one now, to the point that for that, what you know happen, so we don't see a remix of the song. It means that the MPs, they were happy. They didn't, first of all, they didn't call anyone names. They sang this song as a form of welcoming. It left to you now for processor, whether me think say the first lady processor say it wrong, it depict say a processor as provocation in mind. But maybe to the minds of the MP, it was not a provocation song. This song now, as I say, is a celebration song. What they sing now, married them. What they sing a Dr. Lloyd song now, Milo Jazz. It depict the traditional music of Sierra Leone. So for the first lady for say them molest out this song, embarrass out this song, I don't think so. Rather, I think the first lady treat this country with an affront by not standing for His Excellency, who is the fountain of honor, by refusing to listen to the president's speech, almost throughout the speech, not listen, he put earphone in his. It's an affront not just to the presidency, but to the country as a whole. So I think say the first lady where they demand for apology from Parliament, in for apologize to this nation. As I don't tell you, you know they go demand for equity where you are not clean. He who comes with for equity must come with clean hands. If you know say you want equity, you for us you don't suffer. Abide by the rules. After that, you report to Parliament. As I tell you, parliamentary action inside that parliamentary, not inquired by no court of law according to the Constitution of Sierra Leone, enough for inquired by no court of law. The speaker for able to set up a committee of privilege and investigate. After the investigation, the speaker will come out and say, so member of parliament, and they will find say in this song. I think that's what the first lady for don't demand. Then it puts up that deportment, that behavior the way equal to contempt of parliament. And like when you go to section 96 of the Constitution, which is about contempt of parliament, I go read that why is the program they go on. And you will know, say, if Parliament want for press the law, if they don't invite me, for example, Thomas Dixie, they invited me, by Parliament invited me for what they call premature publication. Parliament invited my brother, Melvin Tijan Mansari. They said for parliamentary statement, if the Parliament is fair, then for invite the First Lady also for first the Committee of Privileges. Apart from what happened in Parliament, the aftermath of it, we are in parliamentarians, we are deemed, we are considered to be street boys. My friend Melvin Tijan Mansari, journalist, makes similar statement. He was invited by Parliament. Then Banham, in fact, the speaker Banham. We want to see the speaker let flex a muscle now, but the powerful, not to power the powerless.
Dixon, before I come to you quickly, we just want to view them for no say. The office of the First Lady, through the First Lady spokesman, Naimbi reach out to Liberty TV, say they want an opportunity for discuss the issues that will come out in the state's opening. But we grant them now the opportunity, and we not see the spokesperson for the First Lady appear in the program, but we still expect time because we get some more time left, and we get Thomas Dixon, when a journalist and also a social commentator, they discuss parliamentary protocol. You disagree, say Parliament not broke any protocol as against waiting the First Lady they
not
claim.
broke any protocol. Waiting happen is part of the tradition, the political culture of a parliament. For sing, for chant, for make undertones, it's part of the political. In America recently, there was a member of parliament who stood up while the president was speaking. He stood up throughout. Obama been the talk, one member of parliament heckled them. So this is, every parliament gets its own culture. We own parliamentary culture, then they sing. Then they do undertones. So we're going to be discomfort.
All of this way, for me, say, now the reverse, parliament broke protocols.
The Madam First Lady first should know that at that parliament, ain't been stranger. According to parliamentary, the parliamentary rules, ain't a stranger. If I don't know, saying a stranger, and if I don't abide by the rules, if me a stranger, they invite me na people house. If the pikin them misbehave by me, I dey wait say the papa come, I lay complain. Or the parent think I lay complain. So if I don't abide by the rules and regulations of Parliament, and then report to the Speaker now a mandate now, then with all of these things, will come out and say, hey, the Parliament, I consider that song where they sing as embarrassment, as this, but you can't embarrass the state. Embarrassing the president who is your husband is not just the president. So you embarrass the state.
Dixon, based on the side of the First Lady, they don't pull different version of one side of the story, calling names of people where they all did at the same political party. What would they discuss today? Is it about breaking parliamentary protocol or conflicts within a political party that affect the state?
Well, I think there is a conflict in the political party. And unfortunately, this conflict in the political party where they rule the country, the ruling party. We all know that there has been long-term issue between the Ibima camp and the radical inclusion camp. There have also been some subtle issues between the stick to the plan camp and the Ibima camp. The stick to the plan camp, the camp led by the vice president. The Ibima camp, the camp led by Madam First Lady. The RIM camp, radical inclusion movement, the camp led by Sengen. There have been all of this conflict. We also don't stall government because you get 2 years more. For me, I think now 1 year left. Because in the next 2 years, it will be politics. Where they not deliver it on them promises. Now I make us say this particular discussion, we not for don't discuss them. We for don't concentrate on the president's statement like I post on Facebook. There are lots of factual inaccuracies in the statements. When we journalists, civil society, members of parliament for the discuss. But rather what happen, because of the behavior of the Madam First Lady. Madam First Lady for no see, in the Madam First Lady. If all the members of parliament and they will sing, then sing, nobody know they see them. If you put up that behavior the way you put up, people go see you. Because now you won. And you dey up the speaker's table. When me say the beam light, it dey on una within at the speaker's table. So you behavior for be equal to say they don't give you that privilege for sit down at the speaker's table. So you for abide by the rules and regulation of parliament. So that for me, I just think say it's unfortunate that a party conflict they transcend to the level of state governance within a parliament. It's a party conflict. It has to do, they come under the convention, they almost peacefully, and it is gradually turning into something chaotic. Madam First Lady gets in own cabal, gets in own, I think he get issues. I watched her when she was they tell thank you to the diaspora delegates. They described the one the way we beat them as United Nations. And say insatisfied with the delegate we get because he got about 425 delegates. So if they go on the bigger one, and think say he go win. So for me, I think that should have been a comfort for you. If they provoke you, they do not provoke you. Don't be emotional. And sometimes I think people deliberately they use the victim card. We should not be using this victim card.
About the victim card. They see people they write articles, especially feminists they write articles standing with the First Lady. Then believe say the First Lady they go through so much because she's a woman and don't come out and say in a politician because it make a statement of video
that was on the
but tell people and say in a politician and not today it is inside politics.
That was on the Thursday. Now I do that video in the evening where he say people and they ask her whether in a politician or not. Where he say in a politician enjoy the political party. Your husband no say in a politician. Nobody is questioning her. For me, I have been as somebody where they support women. That's large, support women them. But equally, I also they against people where they use victim card. Most strong women know they use that card. They don't use that card.
Is she playing the victim?
Yeah, she's playing the victim card in this
Why you
case.
say so? Because if you come out and say
because
they bully me, how is that?
That is not bully. I don't tell you say that can be equal to a taunt or a provocation, but it's definitely not bully. It's definitely not intimidation. Nobody can intimidate the first lady in that particular environment. Nobody can bully the first lady in that environment. But to say they provoked the first lady, I agree. She was provoked. But she was never bullied in parliament. Even the parliamentarian, the way they sing the song, the APC parliamentarian, you hear one or two of them say, hey, Madam First Lady, you know we have to wait today?
So protocols.
You know we have to wait today?
Dixon, protocols demand for let and treat and that way there.
I don't tell you, see, in terms of procedures of parliament, singing and chanting all day. But due to political tradition, not just in Sierra Leone, in Ghana, in Nigeria, recently we Buhari they give speech na the joint parliament of Congress and Nigeria. They sing a song for them. It's becoming part of parliamentary practices, traditions. And in that case, if you find them very difficult, if you find them very annoying, now your duty for reports to the speaker for let it form a committee of privileges and identify the members of parliament with it. But for you to say, for you not for do stand innovation for you man, for the speaker, where in a stranger in a parliament, for you, for the vice president, you know, do stand innovation for the presidency. And also you put your phone at US. That is disrespect. Flip
another way. This song, na song we come out from the party convention, where na a provocative song. And from the side of the first lady, when I in the public do hear first from, the other people we name their names them, we say na then they part of this plan, na they mastermind them. We not hear from the it. Lord just go by waiting the first lady don't come and tell the public. Is it parliamentary for let somebody go na parliament, plan such acts according to the first lady? They even go as far as printing T-shirts. We get the cocoros. It's in a honorable tower. Stop them. Say anybody who wear T-shirts, not for going at the hall. Is it parliamentary for let somebody go at the well of parliament? Me and you know say anybody who go na parliament, the speaker can always call and say a stranger. For let a stranger go na a well of parliament, go execute a plan for get at a political opponent. Is that parliamentary protocols, this Dixon?
Thank you very much. First of all, I don't tell you, see, whether it's a plan that are behind the scene. I know one for who na behind the scene. Waiting they say they plan, they no plan. I want to focus on the discussion. What's it happen? This is not the first day they say them behind the scene and no plan. For me, this Kokoros Pulu, I don't see them from the convention. And for say Kokoros na bad song, this song they don't from 1980 who papa them, who grandpa them, then they dance to this song pa married, pa party. So say Kokoros become a bad song. It's a celebratory song. So I me think say na the way he process and I mind as first lady. He process and say na bad song because the convention they use them. And in the convention, how they use this song? Now the chairman or the outgoing chairman, Dr. Prince Adina, enforcing this song where a man, His Excellency the President and leader of the SLPP don't deliver waiting Prince Adin and others describe as one of the best speeches of the president. Now they sing this song, say Kokoros. This song become popular the other day for the election. Then play this song. As I say, President dance. The President dance past the hall. VP Jule Jalo. He dance. Dr. Alpha Wuri. He dance. Madam First Lady shake body to this song. So I find them very difficult. I find them very difficult to understand why you dance to this song that be too money, and then you find this song annoying at parliament.
For the First Lady, is because the issue happened at parliament, that day was supposed to be a special day for her husband for address the nation. So nobody expects say people go degrade and that moment.
Parliament is a political house. I remember an Escoma in second to last speech. There were banners all over Parliament, more time banners. This is also the first time people then go printed polo. Even when Mother Bioka in 2018, there were banners all over the Parliament.
Personal.
I think it taken very personal. And I think say, as he don't say in a politician, now that is for land now going forward. So it get right.
It get right for vex.
It get right for vex as an individual. All the vex. But sometimes as a leader, you get for manage your vexation, your emotion. You dey manage them. And when you don't manage them, you dey come out there in victory. It is often said by the Obamas. When they go low, you go high. You're not going to consider, say, parliamentarian and go low. Then you say go lower. By not standing for your husband. By not observing protocol. By putting on headphone on your ears. No.
But it's not one distraction.
When you man they talk na distraction. Now yourself, you man they talk. We in African, you man they talk. Now distraction, you put your phone yes. They say, oh, so you know what? They make marriage scatter.
They allege say the speaker they part of all this plan because
yes.
they rush her in the well.
What?
And according to Ram, they not even tell a man what they do to Ram.
What she said yesterday is that the speaker in a leadership meeting yesterday say they apologize. And I reason with the speaker. You know how I reason with the speaker? For let the parliament apologize, there are procedures. As I don't tell you, they're not the constitution of Sierra Leone. They get for set up privilege committee for the report. Say what in and do so now an affront to me. But he not do one. Rather, he do worse. By refusing to stand against the refusing to listen to the statements of your husband and President of the Republic. That's an affront. So now I make the speaker, if he said the speaker say no, they apologize, I reason with the leadership of Parliament. The leadership of Parliament cannot just apologize. What if people don't know? The Constitution of Sierra Leone, it make that Parliament they powerful. The Parliament regulates itself. We always there here. So you don't go just go to Parliament, you get for understand. If you say in a politician now, if you begin understand the political trajectory and nuances. Parliament na house of politics from President Kaba. Take that down, then go tell you the nuances that will happen at Parliament from Sheikh Stevens. Our Parliament today is an act of is a theater of politics. It's a theater of politics. So you don't go to Parliament, you are a politician, and you not put on your political cap. So we don't see Simon and they go for go lay bill na Parliament. Then they are like leader. You know what happened in the last an Escoma in Parliament? You get two camps in the SLPP. You get Bernadette Lai, you get another way one day enough for talk, the other MP then they shout at a leader. So that has been the case of Parliament. Provocation on the part of Parliament. Now politics. Who can for accept them?
If critics say that's not among them the members of Parliament, not the
even for strangers, when they can at Parliament, then they provoke them. So this is also the first case that they provoke. Let us not use this incident as it was just the first thing that they don't ever provoke.
Dixon, in all of this, also you think say the president stand one in where they fight with senior members them na in party, and in where believe say then people are not they report the right thing to in husband, and he also make allegations say from where a man win the presidency, then people are don't try for divide and between him and a man. For solve all of these issues, we don't become now a public discussion. Also, you feel say the president stands?
For me, I think say that's a family affairs. Whether they don't strive for set them apart, whether they know they explain to a man the right thing. In fact, if you say they know they explain to a man the right thing, that means say they tell we say a man they listen to outsiders in their affairs. For me, I don't want to go into the family issue. The man is the president of the country. Within the happen at the house, I think say them for able for solve them. Now they married them, get God daddy, them get God mommy. The God daddy and God mommy, then the pastor imam them, then for able for go meet them. Let them able for solve them. But let me read Contempt of Parliament, section 95 of the 1991 Constitution. It says any act or omission which obstructs or impedes Parliament in the performance of its function, or which obstructs or impedes any member or therefore or officer thereof in the discharge of his duty, or affronts the dignity of Parliament. Mark the word affront, the dignity of Parliament, or which tends either directly or indirectly to produce such a result shall be a contempt of Parliament. Waiting the First Lady do so is a violation of the dignity of Parliament. It's equal to contempt of Parliament. And if they don't call me for what I publish until when I correcting, but they say Parliament not discuss it now, I call them publication. If they don't call Melvin Tijam Masari, I remember they call una cell phone Abidjan 98 for that thing day. If they don't call Melvin Tijam Masari for where talk where Parliament's facing an affront to the dignity of Parliament, I also believe say Parliament for able for call the First Lady for go answer to the Committee of Privilege why he not tin up, why he put a peace 9S. And after that, the statement away make against members of Parliament say them behave like street boys. If I go explain, if not so that Parliament therefore apologize to me, Unana 98, Una Bilede, and Melvin Tijam Masai. That is my point. They should apologize to us. Because what is good for A should be good for B, despite your power we get. We will don't face all of these things. We don't say we're a journalist and can normally treat we like say we're a black bag. So the law, not for the dumb or just for the fly. If for they also for the how. If we're able for catch the how. And in this case, one for see outside Parliament. They do things.
You don't talk broadly what they expect the Parliament itself for do. But yesterday, the latest video we see the First Lady do, go tell you say e get information we meet am from the speaker in meeting we been get yesterday. Also according to Ram, the speaker say they expect the First Lady for apologize, not to him for apologize to the First Lady. You think say the speaker supposed for come out publicly and demand an apology from the First Lady based on the way how he respond to waiting be happen that in a Parliament?
The speaker don't get right for ask the, you not even get right for ask. It just need for make Parliament summon him for the Committee of Privilege. And summon Parliament for this is a contempt. There is no two way about it. When you can down to section 96, they tell you about criminal proceedings for contempt. Contempt of Parliament is criminal proceedings. They don't send one who journalist. Sheka Tarawali, former Deputy Minister of Information and Esquire, to jail from Parliament for contempt. So this is a contempt. So the speaker not even need for demand for apology from Madam First Lady. It just need for make the Committee of Privilege invite him. As they may invite me.
Say that's not happening since Thursday.
Well, I make her say the law. If you use the law per me when a journalist, because I published through, you say the publication na premature publication, despite a parliamentary document. Because Melvin Tijam Masare talk about parliamentary behaviors that were not good. You suspend an parliament. And make it see the Committee of Privilege. I believe say the speaker for that behavior where the Madam First Lady portray when an affront to the dignity of Parliament, an affront to the nation, an affront to the fountain of honor. In fact, the president, when I say fountain of honor, now the president, they carry the honor of this nation. If you fail for do a standing ovation of the president, in this case, not only husband, now the president of Sierra Leone, you fail for do a standing ovation for him, then it's a problem.
Let me talk about normally where the speaker they enter. And the maze, say na a sacred instruments na the well of Parliament. We carry all the powers where Parliament gets. This na one safe where the First Lady fail for acknowledge.
Yeah. In fact, the maze they show parliamentary authority, the legislative authority of Parliament. And I believe say the First Lady for stand, everybody they stand where the maze they come. And the maze na here and the speaker they can inside normally. You for stand for the maze. Now they show the parliamentary authority. In Ghana, then they carry the sword, traditional sword, where they show the parliamentary authority. Everybody they stand where that they happen. As I said, this is also the first time. The political culture of parliament now in Africa, Now singing and dancing. If parliamentary and this party feels say this particular thing not good, or this particular thing a provocation, then go sing, then go chant, then go make undertones. That is part of the political psyche of parliament. Parliament is a political theater. Parliament not to sign no more just for make law. Now politics then they do. Then they play politics there. So for me, I think say Madam First Lady for understand these nuances. And if I don't take this thing with a pinch of salt, respect the rules. After that, you can write to the Speaker of Parliament. Say you member of Parliament them, the privilege where they give me, they violate them. Then you can come out publicly now and explain to we how they violate them. Then I think see the Speaker for us, okay, let's set up a committee of privilege. But you affront the dignity of Parliament according to Section 95 of 1991 Constitution. And then you demand an apology. Who sign at the wall where two wrong, they make one right. Two wrongs don't make one right. So, for me, I think Parliament for summon the First Lady, for go answer, as them in do to we journalists them. And other people them, let them summon the First Lady. Let we know say the Parliament got authority. And now for begin no say the Parliament got authority. But if they not summon the First Lady, then some of we go hold the second opinion about Parliament.
Let me talk about other thing we seem missing in the conversation, the issue of precedence. This way don't happen so now between the First Lady claiming that now the Speaker for apologize to them and other people them whether in support of feminists they believe say this Parliament supposed to apologize to the First Lady. In your opinion, this behavior will happen na the state opening of Parliament. The First Lady don't set good or bad precedent.
The First Lady don't set a bad precedent. The bad precedent what the First Lady set now for refuse, for observe the protocols, observe the maze, respect for the maze, the Speaker. You know, they respect not to the person, they respect the office. Respect for the presidency. If now be me, Thomas Dixon, or you, Khadija, not been tinapso, yeah, no problem for we. Then I did the soldier man, the policeman, then for don't carry SW, for get bunado, for SW for go out. Or if now be one member of Parliament SF, not been tinapso, because member of Parliament also in protest, they can decide to sit down when the president they enter, as a form of protest. It's accepted, and they us. But they all tin up. You, Madam First Lady, you are a stranger in the house. Wait you for don't do tin up. Observe the protocol. Listen to you, man, where the father of the nation where they talk. But you not listen. You put your phone like this. You say you are na nonsense song them in the play. But the nonsense song na like just 10 minutes. After that, the earphone still in the yes. And will not see you this time around like you dey listen because you previous state opening where you be dey listen. Outside the president they talk good, you dey clap for him. You dey suicide they laugh. But in this case, you are busy with your phone and the earphone in the US. So for me, I think it's an affront to the dignity of Parliament, to the nation, and me. I go advise if I for advice because there have been lots of disjointed press releases or communication from the office of the First Lady. If not be me in the handle communication at the office of the First Lady, I for don't ensure say this thing we better not talk. We'll stay quiet.
Are they missing the point?
Well, they are missing the point. We better not talk. You cannot demand apology from Parliament. The Speaker, if the Speaker apologize, now Parliament don't apologize, you go get other MPs that will go say, Mr. Speaker, not on behalf of we apologize. That is why there is a committee on privilege. If that committee they investigate and come out say, hey, that practice where they do so to Madam First Lady is not good, then the committee will recommend to Parliament for apologize on behalf of Parliament. Then the Speaker can do an apology. But the Speaker is right. Madam First Lady, not only Parliament and the Speaker get for apologize to, if for apologize to we the people them, because Section 5 of the 1991 Constitution says sovereignty, this power where a man they enjoy, I will give them, the people of this country. And by disrespecting the president, you are disrespecting the nation. By refusing to stand and refusing to listen to him.
All right, Thomas. Coming, we go take messages then we come back to you as people self done they make their own contribution and share their own thoughts on the issue we discussed at this edition of the breakfast show. The very first message we are go look at this morning from the YouTube channel, it come out from David M. Thorley. He said the song is not bad, but timing and reason for singing the song is provocating. Let's also understand that the First Lady is one of the most important personalities in the country. She deserves respect.
This one, they say, honestly, Dixon is contradicting himself. How can you investigate MPs on their privileges? Section 13 is missing in the conversation. Dixon has really nailed the mammy, but you've given him a run for his money. What about athletes who kneel on the singing of their country's national anthem?
We look at small messages we don't come in. This one from Fatmata Jallo, now the YouTube channel. It said, talking about feminism, did the First Lady respect the SLPP women swing women when she danced on Fatmata Sawane and paid other people to provoke her? So what goes around comes around.
Ibrahim Lansana, they say, I am a radical feminist and I strongly support the actions of the First Lady. She owes no apology to our parliament. Instead, the outgoing chairman and his court should publicly apologize to the First Lady.
This one from Alhaji Bangura. They say Madam First Lady should not treat the people and our president with levity. She should respect our fountain of honor and supposed to be one to set example. Now she is making matters worse.
This one, they say many times we've had parliamentarians singing Madabioe to the comfort of a side and the discomfort of other parliamentarians. So singing has always been part of parliamentary traditions. That song, for instance, had most time been sung to taunt at opposition members.
This one say, Peter by Bangura say, all the feminists, them na hypocrites. When the First Lady was... All right, we will skip that day and replace her with another one. They say she have the right to protest in her own way. And Dixon, don't you make judgments on how she feels about the song that particular day? A protest is simply a peaceful negative reaction to the law.
Abubakar Rashid, they say even breaches parliament safe, then they provoke themselves. Luke Kistama and Kemi, the conservative leader them, they tell off themselves.
This one from Tolly say, let's say the First Lady observe all protocols. At the end, she channels her complaints to the speaker. What should have been the outcome?
All right, more messages. This one, they say, Mr. Dixon, you yourself have faced accountability in Parliament. If the First Lady openly refused to stand for entering of the mace, the Speaker, the President, then went on to say the Speaker should apologize to her, doesn't that amount to outright contempt of Parliament? Shouldn't she be held to the same standard of accountability as many other citizens, regardless of her status? We are watching.
This one say, equity matters. The First Lady overreacted. Wrong is wrong across the board.
Mustafa Masakwe, they say, Dixon, you are making a salient point here. This has been the business as usual. Even the presidents who's voted for have faced political chant. And what's the difference with the First Lady? First Lady should have obeyed and complained later.
The rights should have been maintained accordingly to observe proper protocols of welcoming visitors in the well of Parliament. And it comes out from Jal Songo.
All right, from their messages, then they take one more. I will come back in the studio. Mohamed Alaji Koma, they say the issue of the First Lady in the SLPP is not carefully. It will be downfall of the SLPP come 2028 because the First Lady is a powerful person in the SLPP and the other member are also important. And if this is not careful, they will lose the 2028 elections with style.
This other one from Fenty is listening to the speech of the president is not a must at all. She was not interfering or interrupting the speech of the president.
All right, from the messages then there, well, who would they expect for get the First Lady spokesperson will be reach out to we and request say they want a platform for get a conversation on this topic. They agree onto this morning and not appear at the show. We don't know what's in the reason them, but we still get Thomas Dixon, we na a journalist and also a social commentator. We don't they give an opinion, and all the opinions of Thomas Dixon no get nothing for do with Liberty TV and na your opinion them we all on this particular topic. Also, we don't they discuss parliamentary protocols, and he's been a journalist. He don't they cover parliamentary proceedings. In belief say waiting happen at parliament not get anything for do with parliamentary protocols, and parliament's not broke no protocols. There's Dixon.
For me, I think the way to discuss now, I don't need not for fear. For fear, it's referred to in law as fear comment. This is an issue where happen a public issue. We comment on it fairly. I mean, for wish that the First Lady deputy spokesperson be there at the studio so that we will get balance of view. But I hold the view that waiting happen at parliament, waiting the First Lady do at parliament for disrespecting the maze, the speaker, her husband, His Excellency, mark you the president, as I say, section 73. Now, a member of parliament, in fact, the president at the head of parliament. And the president are the only person where they go to parliament, the speaker, they vacate his seat. So the president is also a member of parliament, the ceremonial head of the parliament. For disrespect them and bring embarrassment to her, no matter what they did to you, what you considered as embarrassment to you, for the sake of your husband and president of the country, you put up the right behavior and then you report. Perhaps you tell your husband now, say, you see what they tell you? Then people life are not being controlled my mind. Like now that either for don't work out or for don't behave otherwise. But for me, I think say somebody's talk about the division in the SLPP. It's the division in the SLPP. That's the problem. And this will country, anytime we party they reach in valedictory or expiration stage, especially ruling party in power, when they reach the expiration stage in power, you get this tussle for power. For me, I go advise the president, if let it stay off the succession battle. Let allow the people who they want, let them go, let them put them. But if the president he handed it, because the whole of this thing, this whole embarrassment is because people thought that the president they support the First Lady. And the First Lady want for put a chairman where they don't want. So they thought that we should come together, no, not for allow this happen. So it's a lesson. And they sang songs. Songs that was very joyous at the Bintumani, but became annoying in parliament. How me go dance to song now? I dance to song na Liberty. They are going to AYV, the same song as a Avex for her. No, it doesn't make sense. The First Lady danced to that song. The president danced to the song. The president, this is the first time I see the president so joyous. I have never seen President Madabiu very, very, very joyous in a celebratory mood. I see the president, they go down and they come up. They go down and they come up. I think I said this song is a bad song. Now we married and they play
Could it also mean that different people interpret the song in different ways?
Kokoros can be interpreted in two ways. One, Kokoros means it can mean a celebration. Kokoros. I don't celebrate. I don't knock jackpot. So I celebrate. Kokoros can mean say you don't lose. So it depending on the lens. I think the lens where the First Lady listen and have been to money. At that time, not been voted so that they dance. It was a lens of victory. But the lens where he listen and na parliament, it was a lens of loser. Wait, watch out.
Party member themselves according to them.
You don't play the video now.
Kokoros.
I not see one SLPP MP sing that song as a journalist. I'll be true to my conscience.
Then at the well, perhaps what you see, and the sound way in the television might be different.
I saw a female APC MP when they announced them.
Were you at Parliament?
I wasn't at Parliament. I watched it, the old statement. And I asked me parliamentary reporter, And not only me parliamentary reporter, other parliamentary reporters, they're waiting they see. Not to SLPP MP, there was a lady in parliament who started with the announcer and say, Bona who that? Who that in Kokobon? Something like that. And then the APC MP then start forcing the Kokos. What I saw from the SLPP MP, perhaps that was angered the First Lady. They were all smiling, including ministers of government. They were all smiling. Perhaps in complicit of the song. But I not see them sing.
But also
they
say
were just smiling.
The outgoing chairman make comments and say this one deal with Anayati. The way according to Ramon, former MP, now the only person with the time for cheer him up, why is there the chance?
Rebecca. What me watch? In fact, it was after we don't come in the day when me watch this thing because I was watching it live. And after we don't come in, I see Prince Adin come in. Meaning Prince Adin came in after her. So for me, I make I say I don't know what happened at the background. Behind the scene, I don't go discuss them. But what me see, I not see what me yai. Even the video the First Lady play, I not see SLPP MP then sing. I see APC MP then sing, SLPP MP then they smile, including ministers of government, of a man in government, and they smile. That's what I saw. And that's what I'm saying.
So moving forward, what you go advise the office of the First Lady for do at this time? Because we see on a daily night seem for the do videos for make a own position clear as to why he been respond in that way.
Somebody need for talk to the First Lady that anytime we go on Facebook Live on this issue, and they make the issue not they die.
Why?
Because it count new perspective. The first audio it count a perspective say, you know everything for a man. We then debunk that. It changed to another perspective say, let them watch Parliament. They know they making a man come inside. And there's come in Parliament and they making a man come inside. And here you say the speaker say no go apologize to him. So for him not for they make incoherent, disjointed statements, I think say somebody in media team or in communication team need for advice and say no, let's stop this first. And sometimes negotiation behind the scene, if you demand apology in a public from this parliament and the parliament acceptance, so parliament it will be seen that they're weak. But if you do one behind the scene, una negotiate, say, but what happen? I not find and good. Una talk Jojo. Pakaba say Jojo is better than war. So this way they go every time you can na Facebook Live, you aggravate the situation. And we journalists, bloggers, we all they pay attention. As they say, First Lady, they talk in one group, they talk, or they power that somebody can just call. Hey, First Lady, they talk on this issue. We all they go for go watch. And we they get on different interpretation from what in the First Lady say. For me, I don't think say the First Lady is a bad person. I think say the First Lady in communication team for begin for propagate the goods of the First Lady. Look at the 34 military hospital. I go there. That's a brilliant piece of work that should be celebrated. There are other things that the First Lady is doing that should be talked about. And not for us to talk about something where it could have avoided. What happens on a parliament, the First Lady for don't avoid them. And now for the talk about a husband, observe the protocols, listen to your man. After that, you go talk to your man, say, this nine and do me, or talk to the speaker. You said yesterday said the speaker nine border. Saying you get respect for him. Talk to her, say, this side and do me. But observe the protocol. This thing could have been avoided. And by now, for the talk about how the president saying now one of the fastest growing nation on governance, good governance in Africa, we're not so true. For the talk perhaps on where the president we say the rest production don't go from to 8% in 2 years. When we say the president actually they do well on fish alone.
I just see a comment which attract my attention.
Okay.
Valnora Edwin, they say, Kokoros is a hit song generally, but we need to focus on the bread and butter issues affecting the country.
Yes.
The economy, our healthcare system that is still quite challenging, our educational system, the environment depleting of our forests, especially in the western area. These are critical issues to discuss. This is a distraction from the
I agree.
issues.
I talk about the stats.
So you think, say, all these episodes unfolding every day from the First Lady, now a strategy for distract the citizen from the real issues, or genuinely it get concerned?
I agree with Valnora Edwin, and I stated in the beginning of my statement, say like now for the discuss the veracity of the president's statement, than for the pay attention to this distraction. This is something could have been avoided, but the media all over the world has sensational elements. And the first thing, they left the thing for die down. He always they come up and talk. So they attack the media. As he rightly said, there are more important issues that we should discuss. The bread and butter issue. President say rice production could rise up 8%. That is infinitesimal. Wait, man say infinitesimal. Now a drop in the ocean. 2 years in feed salon, 2 years a month. And you say now 8% rice production go. It means we are lagging behind. Why the president they say now $15 million now don't spend? The Minister of Finance in his statement, they say about would they spend about $100 and something million in 4 months for export food into a country. Meaning would they be here? Now that statement they do for the discourse. Healthcare, doctors are not enough. The president said don't employ nurses. Now two say don't employ nurses. Now we look at audit report in the past years. Let we see what's in the audit report and say. This is the thing for the discourse. The economy, the president said the economy is not stable. How it translates to reality.
So moving beyond the whole saga, we happen Parliament, because as we talk so now information just reach me say woman and did it now. We ask for let the speaker apologize to the first lady. I see somebody they live we don't send me message say then they Parliament where woman and did it now where they ask waiting need for be done for put a stop to all of this and let everybody understand the perspective of how Parliament they operate or whether or not the rules and where the protocols where the first lady don't break. All that's need for do waiting at this point forget the understanding.
I think the women the way they protest are the right. Me not against any form of protest. Protests are the right of anybody. Once you know unbog the other man, it is peaceful. And you right for protest. And also for all they understand, I think an opportunity also for the speaker make them understand how Parliament operate. And what happen at Parliament that day. So perhaps the speaker or the clerk go address them. For me, I think say the Parliament communication also get for improve. Then get for the try for the all regular radio programs. I remember we have been there SS3, let me get inside Parliament, where I think SLBC also, where they discuss importance of some of their events here, how Parliament operates. I think say some of them programs and there, especially in this age of social media, we get so many misconceptions for comeback and let people understand how Parliament work. For me, and on the side of the First Lady, I think say the President get for try for intervene and calm and down. Say this is politics. Parliament is not just Parliament. It's a theater of politics. And even a politician,
you can put you, but you go for understand.
So if you don't understand, if you don't understand, you forget thick skin.
You think they not get thick skin?
On this particular issue, it shows otherwise. It shows otherwise. Forget thick skin. Oh, they don't provoke me. That is even a journalist in politics, you know. They don't provoke who pass over. They don't talk and pass over. We look it, we pass over. It's politics.
For the feminists, them, what you go say to them? Because from the different publications where we don't see, people don't take sides. Oh, now because na woman, they know let be outspoken. The politics as usual, and they want continue.
True feminists, not they play victim card. True feminists, they thrive on incapacity and in strength. For me, I think say the first thing they get strength if he's a politician. I don't highlight few of his strength then, which he don't do. Unlike maybe other first lady in the past, she has done very well. Then strength and eye for build up. But to play the victim card at this stage, when you say self not behave properly, I don't think it's the correct thing for do.
All right, many thanks, as always, Dixon, for come and share your opinion on various topics. They will invite you for come. And unfortunately, today, we're not able to get the spokesman of the First Lady. We actually send a request, say they want a platform for discuss this particular issue. We'll give them now the platform, end up for show up. But we go try for reach out for know why e not show up. And now they end the breakfast show for today. Many thanks to all who don't watch. Continue for watch Liberty TV, as every day we get different topics them of public interest. So they bring now we channels them for ensure say we use a platform for inform, educate, and entertain the public. Many thanks to the technical team, Musa Saokoma and Samuel Thomas, and then support the production team for bringing this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you. Mina Khadija Bango, as they say, have a blessed day.
All right, till we meet again, Mabel Kabade say get a good day and stay out of trouble.
Undeveloped city, then clean. All clean city, develop.
This is Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown. And today, I want to talk to Freetonians about sanitation. We objective, transform Freetown, transforming lives. We not go able to achieve them if we all not join hands. Freetown City Council get role, but every Freetonian also get responsibility. Let we start first with the fact say FCC with the sweep 110 major streets every single morning from Monday to Saturday. But when we don't sweep the streets, if Freetonians then come and they continue for heap dirty in the street, in order to make the place look fine. Now make we get them litter bins them. The yellow bins we wanna go see around. So when you waka, you drink from your water bottle, your water plastic, you eat your packets on tin. Not even a ground where you done. Make sure say you put on one of them bins then they. That litter bin they. In order for you host dirty. You know mean say if you pack you host dirty, you can pin her next to the bins them. Not to the idea that. Not give you host dirty to them one where the Allah say clean salon, clean salon. No say that dirty way they collect now you host. In order for Karango, now the one of the two official sites. In order Karango Kisi Bome, in order Karango King Tom Bome. It turns so it left on the ground. And now we council get a problem, but you self get a problem because now from somebody else in Domot, your own dirty don't end up. So what you for do with your host dirty? We get the one then a council when we don't certify, say then approved waste providers. Then they on tricycles, some of them they a vehicle. You will get host, you will get business, you in a hospital, institution, everybody for make sure say their waste collected by an approved FCC waste collector. We get the tricycle groups, we get the companies. So you go see them around. We engage with them on a regular basis. And wait till we go do now as we come into this new year. Now for make sure say FCC stand behind them for you for no side and day and for let them self go to you so that we no go get that gap. When you eat dirty in a gutter, it end up na Lumley Beach, Toke Beach. All the tourism ambition where we get for the city, we lost that potential there. FCC, they spend boku money pan dirty business. The fuel, the labor, the vehicle maintenance, the spare parts, the night operations, the illegal dump site clearing where we get for the do every now and then. All that boku money. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna spend anything, but we're going to reduce some. If Freetonians then do the right thing. Because we're not gonna get for go clear illegal dump sites. We're not gonna get for sweep as many streets and spend as long. So if we reduce that money we spend now on dirty business, we go able put some on development. We all want for improving municipal schools. We want improving markets them. We want for let we see new developments at the city. That money where we use for dirty business. You and while we all make up with mind. Pay.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.